महालक्ष्मी तुम्हें प्रणाम। सुंदर बात। ओम महालक्ष्मी नमो नमः, विष्णु प्रियाय नमो नमः, धनप्रदाय नमो नमः, विश्वजनन्ये नमो नमः। हे महालक्ष्मी नमो नमः, विष्णु प्रियाय नमो नमः, धनप्रदाय नमो नमः, विश्वजनन्ये नमो नमः। अरुण कमल परिधान अरुण हे अरुण कमल परिधान, अरुण कमल परिधान हे महालक्ष्मी तुम्हें प्रणाम। महालक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम, रूप लक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम। महालक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम, रूप लक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम। शुभ लक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम, सिद्ध लक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम। अरुण कमल परिधान अरुण हे महालक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम। अरुण कमल है। ओम महालक्ष्मी नमो नमः, विष्णु प्रियाय नमो नमः, धन प्रदाय नमो नमः, विष्णु जनन्ये नमो नमः। स्वर्ण कमल की पंखुड़ियां पद चिन्ह तुम्हारे, स्वर्ण कमल की पंखुड़ियां स्वर्ण कंग तुम्हारे। वैभव कीर्ति मिले उसको जो आए तेरे द्वारे, वैभव कीर्ति मिले उसे जो आए द्वारे। रिद्ध सिद्ध सब छाया तेरी, रिद्ध सिद्ध सब छाया तेरी। राज्य लक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम, महालक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम। रूप लक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम, शुभ लक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम, सिद्ध लक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम। अरुण कमल परिधान अरुण हे महालक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम।
Jai Shri Mataji, dear family from the whole world, let's start the meditation with a collective namaskar. A collective conscious namaskar, and let's collectively raise our collective kundalini and do bandhan. Namaskar kundalini.
तेरी कृपा से राजा राज्य सिंहासन राजे, तेरी कृपा से राजा राज्य सिंहासन राजे। मंगल दीप सजे स्वस्तिक श्री चरण विराजे, मंगल दीप जले स्वस्तिक श्री चरण विराजे। मंगल दीप जले स्वस्तिक श्री चरण विराजे। जग में जय हो, जग में जय हो, शत्रु विजय हो, विजय लक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम। जग में जय हो, रण में विजय हो, विजय लक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम। महालक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम, रूप लक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम, शुभ लक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम, सिद्ध लक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम। अरुण कमल परिधान अरुण हे महालक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम। अरुण कमल परिधान लक्ष्मी तुमको प्रणाम। ओम महालक्ष्मी नमो नमः, विष्णु प्रियाय नमो नमः, धन प्रदाय नमो नमः, विश्वजनन्ये नमो नमः। ओम महालक्ष्मी नमो नमः, विष्णु प्रियाय नमो नमः, धन प्रदाय नमो नमः, विश्वजनन्ये
There is no dharma at all. Going to church is another hypocrisy. And the amount of licentiousness that has come in the Western countries is the limit that one can reach. They do it in such a way that even animals won't do. The whole lifestyle is such how to find our destruction. They want to destroy themselves. Why it doesn't happen in India so much? Because they know it is sin. They know it is sin. But then you have such things here that a priest is abusing children. How can you? You are a priest. Have some shame. Even in India there are priests like that. But not to this extent. That in the college and schools you find the higher authorities of the Catholic Church are doing. Look at this Catholic Church, what sort of a Catholic Church it is. Catholic means Sanatan, is from the ancient, coming from the ancient Sanatan. It's coming the first. Where is it? How can you call themselves Catholics? They are the most modern gutters. That's what they are. What good thing are they doing? When I read about this Catholic Church, I think these people should really disappear into Arabian Sea. Because they are killing people. All right. Then they are making money. Then they are one with the mafia. They are bestowing awards on the mafia leader. Is this the Catholic Church? Is this what Christ wanted? So juxtaposition. Christ is here and this is in juxtaposition. Absolutely a different thing. Whatever was dharma is not there at all. So where do we go? If you think that becoming a Buddhist, you are all right. Absolutely, you don't know how Buddhists are. They are the greatest beggars and the greediest people. Very money oriented. I know how many people have lost all their property because of this Dalai Lama. So now, where is the dharma? Dharma is within. And that is why this Vishnu principle is to be awakened within yourself. And this principle then expands into many ways. Because Vishnu is the one who cures. We call him a Dhanvantari, means a doctor. He is the one who cures. Because he is our preserver. He is the preserver of human beings. So if we preserve your dharma, then you don't get sick. And if you get sick, it is Vishnu who will preserve, who will cure you. So he is the one who is, we can call Dhanvantari, is a doctor. Also, he is Yama. Yama means the one who is responsible for our death. Of course, the Shiva, we can call the principle of existence, spirit has to go first. And then Yama comes to take charge of the body. It is he who decides. Where should you go? Should you hang in the limbo? Or should be sent to the hell? Or if you can go to heaven? All decision is taken by with the help of Mahavishnu, that is Christ. So his job is to come when there is a dead body lying, to take away the spirit and judge the spirit and put it in its proper place. Now a person who is an adharmi, suppose, such a person, he takes him out and puts him into hell. But before it is done, sometimes these black magic people arrive, take away the skull of such a dead body, because when you are burnt, the skull is still left, or the bones, and try to control the spirit before Yama enters onto the scene. Thus, they utilize that person, his spirit, and manipulate it and use it to harm others or to entice others. They control them. So this is the greatest adharma. This is the worst thing that one can do, is to take away the spirit and use it for mesmerism or enticing. But at the death of such a person, such a tantrika, Yama gives him most horrible death, in the sense that the spirit doesn't go out easily and such a person suffers and wants the release, but he cannot get a release. And it's a very big ordeal for that person to die. It's a punishment of being such a horrible tantrika that you have tortured so many lives. So the idea of sin came through dharma and adharma. We have idea of sin which is very superficial sometimes. For example, when Arjuna was fighting in the war, he said, how can I kill these people? They are my brothers, they are my sisters, my relations, uncles. How can I kill them? Shri Krishna said, they are already dead. They are not going to kill. So, how are they dead? Because they are on the side of adharma. So they are already killed. But you are on the side of dharma, and if you fight for dharma, then even if you die, you will be saved. Now this is stretched too far in many scriptures also, which is very absurd. Like saying that if you die and bury yourself, it's no soul they talk of. Bury your body, then from the body, after 500 years, your body will come out and you will be saved. After 500 years, what will remain of the body? Such absurd ideas there are in these three religions: Christian, Jews and Muslims. That's why they bury people. Now burying people means you are occupying the land and also keeping the bhoots there. I was surprised when I first came to Paris, that in the center of Paris they have got such a big cemetery. Naturally people drink here because most of the drunkards are sitting there inside the graves and they are inciting them to drink. It's very surprising that in the West, they have such absurd ideas that when you will be buried, then you will be resurrected like Christ. Just do it. Christ was resurrected between 3 days. He died on Friday, resurrected on Sunday morning. Not even 3 days. But if you keep somebody for 500 years, who is not even Christ? If Christ's body is different, what will come out of it? And so they are burying people. Only realized souls should be buried. Not every common person. Because they still have their desires, they still want some things, their souls might be hanging around there. You see, that body. So why should you keep the body in a place for years together? Then after some time, they'll dig it up and make houses there. And all the booths must coming in the house. So to understand dharma, we should also understand how we are going to deal with the death of general people and the death of surgeries. Only if you are dharmic, it is not sufficient. There are many people who don't do anything wrong. They are very austere type, something. But they are not in balance normally. They are very hot-tempered. If they are not hot-tempered, they are absolutely recluses. Sit in the Himalayas like that. But those people who are dharmic in the real sense of the word, once they ascend to the state of Virat, then only they are the people who should be preserved. Their body should be preserved. Because the dharma from the navi goes to your brain. And brain supplies to all the nerves the energy of the spirit. So the whole body of a realized soul is full of vibratory awareness. If such a body is buried, you can even get fragrance. And from a distance you will know that there is some saint being buried. If you remember, there are 7 photographs of mine where the light is falling on me. That was a village called Miyakitakli. They told me that Miya, one Sufi saint, died in this place, so he is buried here. Immediately I felt the vibrations. And when I was sitting on the dais, I saw him in the form of light. And he started throwing light on me. And I was very happy, but when I stopped, he stopped. He didn't become a bhoot. No, he did not. He became the light. And wherever it was necessary, he showed his presence. So we are following some dharmas. In Sahaja Yoga, you are supposed to follow Vishnu principle. You have to follow Vishnu principle. You cannot say that, Mother, we cannot do it. For example, Vishnu doesn't like smoking, tobacco. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like alcohol. He doesn't like these drugs. He hates drugs. He doesn't like many medicines that human beings are producing. For example, these antibiotics. If a Sahaja Yogi takes, he'll vomit. It is a real surgery. Whatever may be the quantity, whatever may be the quality. So many medicines he cannot take. So automatically you become like a Brahmin who avoids, no, not this. Then you won't go and have food in a place where there are people who are against Sahaja Yoga or who are not dharmic at all. You won't like it. I don't have to tell you that don't look at the women. You won't. You won't look at. Automatically. Your eyes out of dharma will become steady. Nor will I have to tell women that they should run after men. Very few are like that who are struggling still. But most of you just drop all these bad habits and come to a state where you just automatically become dharma. Because when the kundalini rises and occupies your brain, then you understand what is right, what is wrong. Through your vibrations, you will not take something that is not good. Food, you will see vibrations, is not good, you will not eat. Anything that is not suitable, you will just say no. I don't have to tell you, don't do this, don't do that. You will never kill anyone. You will never commit any sin. Automatically. I don't have to tell you, don't do this, don't commit this sin, don't commit that sin. Of course, if you are not yet a matured Sahaja, then maybe. But with maturity, I don't think you will take to wrong things. And you will enjoy your virtues. The things that are called as virtues are Vishnu principles. We say this man is virtuous. It's very limited. In the mundane language, he is virtuous, maybe he is good at drawings or something. Nothing more than that. But if you say virtuous, it means he is a Sahaja. Now Christ has gone so far that if somebody slaps you on your left cheek, you turn the right to that person. Now think of it, how subtly he is gone. In patience and tolerance. Now think of the Christian nations which went all around the world and plundered. Spanish went to America, killed all these people there. English came to India, killed so many people there. Then some French also went to various African countries and finished them all. These are supposed to be Christians. By what means are they Christians? Not only that you have to not to aggress, that's not the only point. If somebody aggresses you, then you turn your another cheek to that person. This was said by Christ. Every commandment he has tried to bring down to the level of Sahaja. How the beauty of Sahaja will shine through you, and how you will express your spirit, which is in the Matthew's, I think, 2nd chapter, where the blessed are written down after that. It's clearly written down what you should be, how tolerant, how patient, how compassionate, how loving. It is remarkable how such a great incarnation of Lord Jesus Christ was brought to such a low level by Christians. They have no business to call them Christians. They are the greatest heathens I could think of. The way they have ruined their culture, everything. What about Islam? Islam, as in the Bible, Paul has done all the mischief. I don't know, he must be another Rakshasi. Islam also, Quran was written by a very horrible fellow. Muhammad Sahib never knew how to read and write, and there was one fellow called Muayya. Such a horrible fellow. He authorized Bible, just like Paul. In that he put the Shariat. Now Shariat was meant for Irmaya, what do you say in English? Jeremiah. In Jeremiah has written that when Moses came Adi Guru. He came with the message of 10 commandments from the hill of Tur. He found these Jews going into complete decadent society, which we see today around ourselves. And he was so angry that he said that for you these are the punishments. But this was Moses gave to Jews at that time, not for today. But the Muslims are using that left and right among themselves. And they have become so quarrelsome that they are fighting among themselves, and I think they'll kill each other and finish off. There is no dharma of love. There is no dharma of compassion. The one who is not a Muslim is to be killed somehow. And the one who is a Muslim is also killed, because any Muslim cannot change his religion. He cannot. If he's a Muslim, he's a Muslim. He has to die as a Muslim. If he tries to do anything else, he'll be killed. If he runs away from the Islam, he'll be killed. It's a prison. It's a prison. And in that prison, one has to live. You are not to question anything, you are not to ask for anything. The other day I was watching the Hajj, and there was one fellow from Sudan. He was really like Hitler, talking like Hitler. And I asked someone to translate it, the Arabic. And he was just pouring poison. He was calling everyone as heathens. They have no truth with them. We have the truth. What sort of a truth you have? What good are you doing anywhere? What truth you have? And he said all these nonsensical things that we should kill all those who don't have the truth, this, that. And I was looking at it. And a question came to me, he's saying all these things in my presence. I don't know what's going to happen to all these people. And second day there was a stampede of 30,000 people who had gone for Hajj. So these stupid people in charge of religion will kill all the Muslims this hour, finish them off, and think that we have achieved a lot. Then about the Jews. Jews have been waiting for a savior and all. And they didn't like Christ. But they didn't kill Christ, I must say. They didn't kill. This was the idea of Paul, to put it. But the Jews never realized what the dharma is, because Moses just gave them such a horrible chariot. They never realized. So they shut the Shariat or said, with nothing doing, we will not. And they became extremely money-oriented. Miserly, money-oriented. They lend money to somebody. That fellow goes on paying the interest. Then he cannot pay. So they'll confiscate his house, sell it. They became very, 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 very cruel people. And also licentious. Very cruel. So one Rakshasa called Freud was born in their society. Freud was a Jew. And people, you see, he understood what is the weaknesses of human beings are. And he was accepted in that stupid America, very much. So much so that they lost all sense of dharma. When he said all these nonsensical things about the mother, how could there be any dharma? Now they are writing downfall of Freudian empire, fraudulent Freud, and now there are so many books coming. As a result of this, what has happened is, because you were not so traditionally bound. And this kind of stupid religions came in the West. Through these destructive people. You lost faith, lost complete faith. It's all right, go to church, come back home, what is there? He's talking like that. The priests, the mullahs and all these leading such a horrible life. Completely people lost faith. And when they lost the faith, they lost their personality. They lost the personality. And I am surprised how people follow fashions, as I told the other day. They followed fashions. Anybody says you should have skinhead, they'll cut off their hair. Tomorrow somebody says you cut your nose, they'll all cut their nose. You dress up like this, they will dress up like that. Say torn clothes, all right, torn clothes. One person starts it, that is the entrepreneur, and everybody follows. Traditionally, if you had found out that this dress suits you, should have kept to it. But these entrepreneurs, whatever they tell you, you take it. As if you have no brains, as if you have no capacity to understand. But for a dharmic person, he'll say, get lost. He won't. He won't change. Why should I waste my money? Accumulate all these nonsensical things. So when I started Sahaja Yoga, I was reluctant, but I told everyone that you better put some oil in your head. You can wash it next day, but in the night put some oil. Otherwise, after some time, I'll see all men bald-headed and women wearing wigs.
Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's collectively sit very comfortably and really be aware that we are collectively in the same meditation room. Our attention is above Sahasrara. We are collectively conscious of being the connection between earth and heavens. The way we are sit on Mother Earth with all the connection point of our body to Mother Earth. And our head is in heavens. So our whole body is the connecting point between earth and heavens. Let's really try to be here and now, just fully relaxed, but fully aware, collectively aware. Let's put both hands on the floor with full attention and breathe in peacefully by inflating the stomach. And when we breathe out, all the heat, all the imbalances in our being, in our channels, in our chakras are absorbed, are thrown into Mother Earth, are completely surrendered to Mother Earth. And the more we do this process of surrendering all the heat and imbalances to Mother Earth at each breath, the more relaxed we become and the more light we become, the more vibrated we become. Shri Ganesh mantra, in order to connect with the power of Mother Earth, at the center of Mother Earth, as the magnet, who is the Lord Ganesh, who gives direction to all the wildlife during the yearly migrations, to the fishes, to the birds, and also to us as yogis. When we have a strong Muladhara, the Lord Ganesh in Mother Earth guide us to the right place all the time, to vibrated places, to dharmic people, to dharmic situations. Shri Ganesh mantra, collectively, from the heart. Om Tvameva Saksha Shri Ganesha Saksha Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Saksha Shri Ganesha Saksha Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Ajibumi Devi one time. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adibhumi Devi Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's collectively be fully present to ourselves and to our meditation, and be witness of our being, our body, our channels, our auras being purified completely by the power of Mother Earth and the power of the Lord Ganesh. Attention above Sahasrara. Complete surrender. Now let's put the left hand on the lap. Shri Mahakali Bhairava. Right hand still remains on the floor. Let's focus on the whole left side, from left Muladhara to Bhagagya, and truly awaken the power of the Lord. Of the left side, Shri Bhairav. Shri Mahakali Bhairava mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now, right hand on the lap, left hand over the shoulder, Shri Mahasaraswati Hanumana. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahasaraswati Hanumana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. complete focus on the right side, complete surrender of ego and mind, all actions and reactions. We try to really totally surrender. We don't do anything. The divine does everything. Let's be wise enough to understand that and really surrender everything that is not ours, as we belong completely to the divine, as the creation of the divine. Let's totally surrender our right side and ego. Now, both hands on the lap. Let's collectively dive into the meditation. Complete attention above Sahasrara. Let's say Shri Adi Kundalini Mata. With full attention above Sahasrara and full consciousness that we are collectively aware, collectively united at Sahasrara level, at collective Sahasrara level. Attention must expand and go higher while we are saying Shri Adi Kundalini Mata mantra, as the primordial Kundalini will rise into us, and as we become collectively the Virat, the unit, the ocean. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Kundalini Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. One more time, Shri Adi Kundalini Mata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Kundalini Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's just watch Mother Kundalini rise in us and enlighten each chakra as if she was blessing, as she is blessing each chakras with her light. Each chakra is opening wider, brighter, more powerful in us. And we become completely one at Virat level with the primordial chakras opening in us, one after the other, and Mother Kundalini going upward in the central channel, enlightening the whole central channel, which is infinite in us and above our head. Let's be aware of our hands open, which are huge hands of the Virat, huge divine hands. Let's also be aware of all our being, but from Sahasrara, from collective Sahasrara. Our being is the complete presence of the Virat, containing millions and millions of universes, billions and billions of suns, trillions and trillions of stars. We are the Virat, we are infinite, we are the ocean. All attention above collective Sahasrara with Shri Adishakti. And Shri Sadashiva. Complete focus on the Lord Kalki, who is the complete evolution of Shri Vishnu at Sahasrara. Let's try and collectively be totally surrendered. We surrender completely to the ocean until we become the complete ocean ourselves. Let's say Shri Lakshmi Vishnu mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Vishnu Sakshat Shri Vadishti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Complete surrender to the Lord Vishnu. And let's really be in collective Sahasrara. This is where we need to be really fixed. And from collective Sahasrara, we surrender to the power of the central channel, which allow, we allow Mother Kundalini to carry us higher and higher and higher. The power of the Lord Vishnu we express completely, and we surrender to the Lord Vishnu himself to be for the yogis, fully evolved beings collectively. Where is our attention? We need to have that strong and collective attention in Sahasrara, in collective Sahasrara, in the primordial Sahasrara of the Virat. We need to be so surrendered that we become the Virat completely, collectively aware. Let's feel the spirit in our heart. Let's feel the complete presence of the Lord Shiva in our heart. And let's feel how the love, the divine pure love, fills our heart of joy, of pure, pure joy. Mother Kundalini is rising in us. Spirit is completely shining through in our heart. Let's focus on Brahmarandra and on the way from heart to Brahmarandra. The path is enlightened, fully enlightened in us. Connection from heart to Brahmarandra, center, Sahasrara, is so powerfully enlightened. Complete focus in Brahmarandra, where Shri Kalki is completely established. Kundalini is awakened, heart is shining. Shri Kalki in Sahasrara is completely awakened. Let's say the third mantra of Sahasrara with a desire collectively to really empower and awaken Shri Kalki mantra, Shri Kalki power. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swami Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. At that level of consciousness, let's collectively remain really focused in Sahasrara, in collective Sahasrara. And let's allow Mother Kundalini, like a geyser of pure light, pure vibration, from our collective Sahasrara, to spread the vibrations, the powerful vibrations of the primordial Kundalini in the whole creation, all Mother Earth, all planet Earth is completely drenched with all those vibrations. All humanity is completely drenched with those divine vibrations of pure love, of pure light, of pure Dharma, of pure divine awareness. Let's collectively watch the divine Kundalini in us, rising in us, going above Sahasrara, above collective Sahasrara, and spreading, feeling the whole atmosphere, the whole cosmos, the whole creations of pure divine rain of vibration. It is raining pure light, pure vibrations. And the whole humanity is filled with pure vibration. The whole planet Earth is enjoying this rain of vibration, of divine pure vibration. Let's do abandon collectively or complete blessings and protection of all the yogis of the world, of all the innocent souls, of all the seekers of the world. Let's do a complete bandan, full of love and attention. And let's remember that it is the Virat who is doing the bandan for complete protection of all the yogis of the world, for complete blessings of all the yogis of the world, for complete protection of all the seekers and innocent souls, for complete Dharma being established, being re-established in the consciousness of human beings. Let's finally do abandon so that Shri Vishnu, as Dhanvantari, the doctor, divine doctor, and also as the god of wealth, takes care of our health and our wealth at any level of our being. May the Lord Vishnu cure, help, preserve, fortifies us. Let's do abandon for that inner curing, inner satisfaction, inner blessing. And may the Lord Vishnu take care of everything, every aspect of our lives. Let's do a final abandon for all the yogis, all our family members, all the people that are in transition, that are dead or dying, so that they can go in the light and they can stop bothering human beings, that planet Earth remains a place of peace, of harmony. Let the Lord Vishnu as Yama take care of all those people, bless all the yogis, and allows pure Dharma to be established on planet Earth. Pure peace, pure tranquility in the heart of all the human beings, of all the yogis. Let's collectively thank our mother for this moment of complete union with her. Let's collectively do Namaskar and raise our Kundalini and ask our mother to always be with us in our heart, always be with us, always keep us in her heart, in her attention, all the time, for eternity from now on. Namaskar Kundalini.
Big